Hamster Dad is back. Here's our Syrian hamster, who's about 1.5 years old. And been a while since I've shot any new videos, but ultimately life is great. He loves his life. And ultimately I want to make this video to let you be the judge. Do you agree that this is a happy hamster? My son and I just shot a video of how we like to play with him every day, and he likes to be cuddled and rub noses. He likes to crawl around in our hands, and one of his things, usually once he's more awake than this, is he likes to just be constantly go down the ever-evolving tunnel. There we go, now he's actually doing it. So here he is. He's played with every single day. He gets out, and we let him mainly run around on top of us, not so much. We've learned the hard way, if you let them go on the ground, they can find tunnels or escape a little too easily. But I think it's very important that they get their exercise, and it's a very hands-on experience that we have. So here's our hamster. He's about halfway through his life because they only live to be about 3 years old. But specifically I'm making this video because what I had hoped to do with my Hamster Dad series was that I could really make these videos regularly and it'd be a fun thing. But I learned pretty quickly that's not what it is, because the internet is so divisive, it's so polarized, and you have to choose a team, demonize the other side. And I realized that most people couldn't have fun with these videos. Instead, they wanted to demonize me for the size of the aquarium, which this is a 20-gallon, and especially in Austria, people make a big deal about it's got to be 40-gallon. That may be the law there, but in the United States, this is actually a mansion for the United States. Here in the United States, to invest in such a large aquarium is unusual. So just to kind of show you here, we've got some nesting here that he loves to store his food in. We've got this wheel, which a lot of people don't like that wheel. They want it to be a different one. I've got also just a fun little box that he likes to play in there with some more sprinkles in it. This is just a plastic container that he likes to hang out in from one of my son's toys. Here's his food. And specifically, and I've never heard of this, I think I invented this, his litter box. I mean, that's literally, it's sand, and I empty it out once a week, and he will pee in the corner of that, and I just empty it out. So it actually keeps me from having to redo the whole thing every week. I just basically clean out the sand and do that, and he's happy. And the smell is not an issue because he likes to pee. There's like a cat in the corner of his litter box, which is just sand. So it's really low maintenance. The smell's not an issue. But I did feel it's important to show you, here's my happy hamster, and this is his home. And I think what makes the difference is having owners who are gonna have hands-on experience and play with it every day and nurture it and talk to it. Truly make it a pet like you would a dog or a cat. If we just left it in this aquarium and didn't take it out and just fed it, I would agree that would not be a good fit. So here's what I'm saying when it comes to size, a 20-gallon versus a 40-gallon, which is people on the internet say I should have. I'd say if you had that kind of hamster that you didn't take out and play with, then okay, let's do the 40. But if you have a 20-gallon and you're playing with the hamster and it's clearly happy and not trying to crawl out and escape all the time, then it'd be different. But see, that's all. It's almost like counting calories. Do you want to count your calories? How many a day? Well, yeah. If you drink 2,000 worth of calories of just pure sugar and garbage, that's not the same as eating, good, healthy meat or fat and vegetables, and etc. So I think that's really the world of difference. Ultimately, you ask the question, is the hamster happy in this environment? Many would say, oh, it's too small. There's no way you can be happy. But I'm here to make this video to propose the idea you can have a very happy hamster with a 20-gallon, being that you paid a lot of attention and get it out and play with it. For us, it's about 25 minutes a day on the average day. A very well cared for hamster, and I think this hamster has a good life. But let's end this video with a fun little question. Do you agree with me? Do you agree that this is a happy hamster? Or do you think basically I'm a bad, immoral person because the tank's not bigger? See, a lot of people conflate the two. 20-gallon tank, not big enough. This is not a happy hamster and this is not a good person. But I propose to you, take care of the hamster, let it truly be a pet, let it get out and have fun, explore then, and have some diversity there. and it's actually happy. It's not the all or nothing situation. But go ahead if you wish to cast your vote on whether this is a happy hamster and whether I'm a good owner, knowing that this is a 20-gallon tank and not a 40. Your votes, your comments belong right here, like below, right there. All right, you ready to go back to sleep? This is so early in the morning for him. There you go. Yeah, I know. I'm purposely letting it record just so you can get an idea. There he is. Okay, your comments, your vote, right here.